Welcome to the session, all of you. Now that CAT is over, I'm sure you're all very eager to apply to the B schools. And to make your life very easy, we have come out with a series of videos which will help you understand what are the cutoffs of various institutions. Now, what we have done here is we have broken up these videos into multiple parts, starting with the 95 plus percentile, 90 plus percentile, and 80 plus percentile. We've also come out with category videos which will help you understand the category cutoffs for EWS, NC, OBC, and SC category students. We're going to start the session with 95 plus percentile colleges for general category students, and the list of all the other videos is given in the description with their links. So feel free to click on the relevant ones that interest you, watch those and apply to those columns. So let's start with session 1. If you have already estimated your score to be about 95 percentile, you're going to have a lot of options in hand to apply for. And it is necessary that you apply for these colleges at the earliest, because most of the colleges which have cutoffs more than 95 percentile, they would finish off their application by somewhere about December itself. In fact, some of them have their application deadlines in November itself. And also it's important that you start your preparation for group discussion and interview, because the VAT, GD and PI are important aspects of the second stage. And as your percentile increases, you're going to have higher competition into these institutions, because most of the students who are aspiring for these colleges are going to be really serious candidates with great profiles, and you'll have to beat them in the interview. And to help you with that, we have the BTP program, Beyond Test Preparation Program, where you can enroll for the BTP single call program, the BTP advanced program, or the BTP personalized program. For that, you can call us at 9282442221. Also, if you want to look at colleges which are lower than 95 plus percentile, then the links are available in the description. You can click on the relevant video and watch those list of colleges too. Now, when we are looking at 95 plus percentile, it is important that you keep in mind that when we list down the colleges, we are basically looking at it from an optimistic point of view. So what do you mean by optimistic point of view? There are colleges where the cutoff has ranged quite a lot in the last 4 to 5 years. For example, if I look at a college like IISc Bangalore, the cutoff has ranged between 96 to 98.85. So we look at it from a very optimistic point of view, saying that if you have a 96 percentile, you should definitely apply for the college, because you don't want to miss out a college like that. Also, more number of calls you have in hand, it is much more easier for you to convert the calls. You'll be going for much more interviews, so you'll be better prepared to take up these interviews. We've also put up the videos for the 90 plus percentile and the 80 plus percentile. And it's a good idea to go and check those videos out too, because there may be certain colleges which you would like to apply, which doesn't come in the 95 plus category, but is there in the 90 plus category. For example, let's say the IMT Ghaziabad or the IMI Delhi or the IIM Ranchi's PGD HRM. These are all colleges where the cutoff goes below 95 plus percentile, but you would like to probably apply for them. Similarly, when we are looking at the sectional cutoff of these colleges, we are looking again from a perspective of the previous years as well as what is given on their website. So some of them which have already come out with their selection criteria, we have picked it up from the website. Others, what we have tried to do is we try to be a little bit optimistic to give you a sectional cutoff based on their last 4 years sectional cutoffs. I urge all of you to apply and take a chance, keep your options open, because as I said, more number of calls, better it is for you, and your chance of conversions become much higher. So let's look at the colleges now. So if you have got 95 plus percentile, you are looking forward to apply for plenty of colleges, and these are all colleges which are premium colleges. And the first among them is FMS, where the cutoff goes at 99 percentile. Now, FMS does not have a sectional cutoff, but they have sectional weightages, which means they have a 30% weightage given to the LRDI section, 30% to the QA section, and they have a slightly higher weightage for their VRC section, which goes at 40%. As you know, the placements of FMS is at par with ABC, and you have the placement standing at 26.20 for the year of 2021. The form is already out on their website, and 25th December 2021 is the last date to apply to this program. The second one is SP Jain. I'm sure a lot of you would have already applied, because 26th November is the last date to apply to the program. The sectional cutoff required is 75, overall cutoff 98 to get a score-based call. If you have already applied, then expect a profile-based call at 85 percentile itself. Before even the CAT result comes out, you will get the profile-based call, and that will be subject to 85 percentile with sectionals of 75. MDI's cutoff has been varying quite a lot in the last 3 to 4 years. In fact, last year we heard that the cutoff went as low as 87. They put up a second list through which they called up students in the month of March. If I ignore that fact, then MDI cutoff goes at about 94 percentile. The sectional cutoff, although they don't declare it, hovers around about 50 percentile for all the 3 sections. Now comes NITI. NITI's form, I heard, has been extended now to December. NITI's PGDIM program is what you will aspire for if you're getting 95 plus percentile. Cutoff goes at about 97 percentile overall. Average salaries at 21.82, and it's one of the best colleges to apply for if you're looking at operations management as an area. Operations management, supply chain, logistics, warehousing, IT consulting. For all these areas, NITI is a very sought after college, and this is a college that you would not like to miss. It has got one of the highest sectional cutoffs at 94 percentile. That's why I marked it in bold there, because it's the highest among all the colleges. And this is something that you would really like to apply. Keep in mind that only engineers can apply to this program. Xavier's Institute of Management, Bhubaneswar, which has got an MBA program where the cutoff of the college goes at 93 percentile, average salaries go at about 15.51, and the sectional cutoff goes at 75 percentile for each one of them. Now, Delhi University has got 2 major programs in their South Campus, MFC, which is the Masters in Finance and Control, which is now called the MBA Finance program, and MBE, which is the Business Economics program under the Department of Economics, which is MBA Economics. For both these courses, the sectional cutoff required is 70 percentile. MFC, which is the MBA Finance program, goes at 96 percentile, and the Business Economic program goes at 95. Its salary ranges are low at about 13 lakhs and 11.5 for finance and the economics programs respectively. But these are colleges with very high ROI, because their average fees goes at about 50,000 rupees for the entire program. It's a very sought after college because of that, especially by the Delhi University students. And 8 Jan 2022 is the last date to apply for this program. I hope by then the CAT result should be out. But even if it is not out, it's a good college to apply for, especially if you have an interest in finance and economics. So these are the 7 colleges that you can apply for. And out of this, FMS, NITI, MFC, and MBE also has got reservation. So this is the cutoff that I've given here is for the general category students. Now, if you look at the IITs, you have the IIT Bombay, IIT Delhi, IISc Bangalore, and IIT Kharagpur, which are the colleges where you will need to have about 95 plus percentile to have a reasonable chance of conversion. So although the IIT Delhi cutoff goes way lower than that, and the IIT Kharagpur cutoff also goes lower than that. But then if you want to really make sure that you're going to convert this college, then you need to have about 95 plus percentile. And that's why I put it in this particular slide. And IIT Bombay, IIT Delhi, and Kharagpur has a normal MBA program, whereas IISc Bangalore has a Masters of Management program. IISc Bangalore's program can only be applied for by engineers again, but all the other programs, anybody can apply. If you look at the sectional cutoff for IIT Bombay, it goes at 80, 80, 80 with an overall of 98.5. And this is a historical benchmark that I've kept with an average salary of about 22 lakhs. The IITs normally come out with their application forms only after the CAT result is out. So it's expected by about 15th Jan. And the IIT Delhi has a sectional cutoff slightly lower than that of Bombay at 60, 60, 60. And overall cutoff is expected to go at 94. Why I put 94 there is because they also consider your academics. So which means if your academics is great, then you may get a call at a lower cutoff. If your academics is average, you will need a higher percentile to actually get a call from IIT Delhi. Similarly, IIT Kharagpur does not have a sectional cutoff, but it has got sectional weightages. So BRC, LRDI, and QA will give weightage, and the overall cutoff typically goes at about 94 percentile. There are years when it has gone below that too, but let's keep it at 95 or 94 to have a realistic chance of making it. Placements go at about 18.44. Now, IISc Bangalore's Masters of Management program is a business analytics program, a very sought after program, but very less seats are available for this program. Number of seats available is only 25. They also take the CAT examination as one of the criteria to apply to the colleges. February, we can expect the forms to be out. So keep a watch on the form. Typically by the 1st of February, you should see the forms coming out and you can then apply to this program. There are also IIMs where separate application forms will be floated. And the 3 of them that I've listed here is IIM Ranchi's PGD HRM program, IIM Kozhikode's Finance program, and the Liberal Studies program. The Kozhikode's Finance and Liberal Studies programs application forms are expected by February 1st week. January second week, you should be also seeing the IIM Ranchi's PGD HRM form coming out. The cutoff for Ranchi's program goes at about 90 to 92 percentile. So anybody getting more than 90 should apply for this program. At a 95 plus percentile, this is a great program to apply for if you're really looking for HR as your specialization. Average salaries go at about 15 lakhs. IIM Kozhikode's both programs are new programs. This year, we are going to see the first placement happening for these batches. Placements are together with the normal MBA program. The cutoff is expected to go about 94 to 97. Sectional cutoff required for finance is 80-80 in LRDI and 70 in BRC, whereas for liberal studies, it is 80-80-80 in all three. Right? So these are the IIMs that you can apply with a separate application. And these applications, as I said, will be coming out soon after the CAT result is out. So as I said, you can join us for the VAT, GD and PI. We have one of the best interview prep in the country. The interview sessions, mock interviews will be taken by myself and along with me, Varun, Kushal, Ankur, Bibin, Praveen, and Diana will be pitching up for the sessions. And we'll also be conducting a lot of WATs, the GDs. We'll also be evaluating your VATs. We'll help you with your form filling. So all that will help you look forward and prepare well for your interviews, VAT and group discussion. So that's all for the first session. As I said, the other videos in the series are already put up as a link. So you can feel free to go to the description, click on them and watch those too. We look forward to a very exciting PDP season. All the best to all of you.